Hey everybody, happy Monday. I am so excited to be reaching out to you today. We're going to start implementing more videos throughout the week because we've just got so much going on right now. We want to celebrate, we want to motivate, and we want to just make sure we keep everyone posted on all the great things that are not only happening with what you guys are doing, but what we're also adjusting and doing in the hub to help you guys keep up so you can keep moving strong. So here we are in June. It's Monday afternoon. We've been almost 2 weeks from the advance, and everyone I've spoken to is super excited about what's happened since the advance and getting motivated to really kind of dig down into those goals and make sure that we're really hitting that 15th protocol to kind of catch up from what we were a little bit behind. So today I'm just going to be a couple minutes. I want to briefly celebrate Pam and Ed Wellborn. They had an amazing weekend. I just got off a coaching call with Pam a little bit ago, and they are killing it, guys. They are working super hard. Pam has been going through Bold. This weekend they each held an open house. From their open house this weekend, get this, they got 5 total leads, like warm leads with people that they are now following up with, and they're actually having meetings with them later this week. They had 4 buyer leads and 1 seller lead. 5 leads in a weekend, I'll take that all day long. And in addition to that, they captured another buyer lead from an additional source. So they are hitting the ground running, and I'm super, super proud of them. And man, I'm telling you guys, you're going to have to look out for them because even though they're starting from scratch, they are going to be putting some numbers on the board. Super excited about that. One of the things that Pam and I talked about that I just want to briefly cover with you guys is this whole process of an open house and how we can make that happen a little bit better for you and maybe make it a little more smooth when it comes to reaching out to your database and other people there. So I'm going to touch briefly on it today, and then at Thirsty Thursday on this week, we're going to go into the open house plan so you guys are super familiar with what's going on, some techniques that are working, some scripts that are working, and go through that. So just really quickly, I do want to bounce over to this right here. This is the breakdown of the open house plan, right? So we have a plan that starts on Monday. Again, I'm not going to get into the details, but I want to give you some tips already in case you're doing an open house this weekend. And that's this whole verbiage right here of a market update. So many times when we're calling through our database or we're doing something for an open house, and let's say we have people to call in our database this week, well, would we really call them and invite them to an open house if they just bought a home or if they just rented a house? And probably not. So what we've done is we've given this invitation or this whole theory of instead of having an open house, you're actually doing a market update at the open house. And here's why that's wonderful. If you look at the 2 times you get to use this, the one time is right here on Wednesday when you're calling your database, and then after that on Thursday and Friday when you're door knocking and circle prospecting. Imagine the difference of calling the neighbors or door knocking the neighbors, and instead of saying, hey, I'm hanging out in the house for a couple hours, why don't you come visit me? You just tweak that script just a little bit and said, hey, just wanted to let you know that we're doing a market update at our open house this Saturday from 12 to 3. So if you're driving in or out of the neighborhood, you want to stop by, I'd love to just give you a snapshot of what's going on here in the area and how it relates to your neighborhood, just so you can see what the real estate market's doing. Not a big amount of time, just some information I'll give you. I will tell you when we do this, the voicemails that we left for the neighbors will get you the most people at that open house aside from potential buyers. And these people are looking to see how you behave as a listing agent. So just a small tweak this week, that market update at the open house for those of you that are calling around your open house this weekend. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you on Thirsty Thursday. We're going to dive into this open house plan so you guys know that when you start your open house process on Monday, when you get to that open house the weekend, you're going to have a ton of people there. You're going to get a ton of leads, and hopefully start catching up with Pam and Ed because, guys, I'm telling you, they're blazing a trail, and we're going to have to keep up with them for the rest of the year. So have a great week. Love you guys. If you need anything, please don't hesitate to call me. Happy prospecting.